Hey guys, today I'm going to share this really easy Indian wedding guest makeup tutorial with you all. So let's get started. I'm starting off with a little bit of skincare to ensure my skin looks bright and glowing, and I'm using Glamglow Supermud treatment and I'm just applying it all over my face. This mask is really great in exfoliating your skin and making sure it looks brighter. I'm just going to wait for it to dry down, and once it's dried down, I'm just going to wash with water to reveal glowing skin. And then using Glamglow's Waterburst moisturizer, I'm just going to apply it all over my skin. I swear to you guys, it was coincidental. I didn't mean to use so much Glamglow, but yes, I am just gonna be massaging that into my skin. Next up, we move on to our lip balm. This is the Laniege Lip Sleeping Mask, and I'm just gonna apply it to my lips. So by the time we reach to our lipstick, our lips are nice and moisturized, healthy and plump. And then we're gonna move on to makeup. I'm using Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, one of my favorite primers. This is great for dry skin types. It's silicone free and it's just so good. I'm obsessed, you guys. I think I'm gonna finish it up really quickly. For my foundation, I'm using Huda Beauty Foundation, and I'm first just gonna stripe it all across my face to ensure I have even coverage, and then using the sponge, I'm gonna blend it out. This is a full coverage foundation, guys. So you wanna tread the path a little carefully. You don't wanna apply a lot in one go because it can look a little heavy, but I love this foundation, especially on days when my skin is looking very meh, because it literally covers up every damn thing, like every damn thing. It just covers up so beautifully. I'm also going down my neck just to ensure everything matches everything because it's such a high coverage foundation. And then I am just going to move on to concealer. I'm using my trusted old little Nars Soft Matte Concealer, and I'm going to conceal my under eyes because I want them to look brighter. Now, the darkness was already concealed by the foundation because it's so high coverage, but this just ensures that these features are highlighted. My face was looking like a blank canvas before highlighting, and this would just ensure that the light catches on the right places and my face looks more chiseled. So I'm just highlighting the centers of my face right here, as you can see. Once that's done, I'm going to powder it down to set it into place. I'm using the same sponge. I generally don't like to use a lot of brushes and sponges for my face. I use one, and I try to use multiple products because it just ensures that the products melt into each other better. So yeah, I'm just powdering my concealed areas, but if you have oily skin, by all means go ahead and powder the whole of your face. I just like to set the concealed areas because my skin is dry. Then I'm moving on to contouring. I'm using NYX Contour Palette, and I'm using the third shade, which is this one right here. And I'm going to contour very lightly. I'm using a very soft hand, a very soft motion, and I'm contouring very slightly, as you can see me doing right here, going in circular motions and just making sure pushing everything into my hairline so that the contour looks cohesive and not like patchy at all. And I'm also contouring my jawline and my double chin to ensure that they are not visible, which sadly doesn't really happen, but it just makes your photos look sharper. Using this blush from StudioWest, it's a gorgeous blush, and the same brush, as I told you guys, I like to use minimal brushes, and it just makes sure my contour and blush meshes together. I'm just blushing up my cheeks. Then taking NYX's Born to Glow palette, I'm using the white shade, which has a golden reflex, a gorgeous golden reflex. I'm just gonna apply it on the tops of my cheeks and look at that glow. Like, look at that glow. It's insane, it's beautiful, it's not chunky or glittery, it's just everything. I'm also highlighting my nose, and I've been really loving doing the exclamation thing where you highlight the bridge and only the tip. I'm also highlighting right above the starting points of my eyebrows and of course my cupid's bow. And now for my favorite part, taking a quick little shower in MAC's Fix Plus in the rose variant. To just ensure all of the powderiness goes away, I'm just using my sponge and rolling it really gently. I'm not pushing it into my skin, but just very gently going over all of the places to ensure no excess powder is there. I'm gonna do my brows with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I'm just gonna start filling them in. I'm gonna underline them first and overline, like as you can see me doing, not overline, but line the top part of my brows. And I'm gonna go in the direction of my hair growth just to ensure that my brows look the best that they can possibly look. I'm gonna brush out with the help of the spoolie, and then I'm using Huda Beauty's Rose Gold Remastered palette, and I'm gonna start doing my eyeshadows. Using this pale pink beautiful eyeshadow, I'm gonna go into my crease. Now this does take a little bit to show up on your lid, but I'm gonna go in with a couple of layers to just make sure I have a nice transition going on, which will ensure that my eyeshadows look more blended and seamless in the longer run. So yes, just have patience guys and use as many brushes as you can in this process. So yes, I'm just blending as you can see, and then using this hot pink shade with a slightly denser brush, I'm going to again place it in my crease but slightly lower to the one that I placed earlier, and I'm blending it into that transition color as well. So just make sure that you blend it into the transition color and into the lid area as well. Using the darkest pink from the palette, I'm again just going in the crease, as you guessed it right, using a slightly more denser brush, and I'm also placing it in the outer corner just to make sure it looks a little bit more smokier. And then I'm just blending everything out, just making sure there are no harsh edges. I'm going to use this gorgeous foiled eyeshadow with the help of my finger to apply this color on my lid. It just gives better payoff with your fingers somehow. And I'm making sure that I blend it in with the crease colors that I've applied earlier. I'm going to use a brush for this and just ensuring everything is nice and blended and seamless. And then I'm going to take a mixture of these two colors to balance my lower lash line out with my upper eye. Because it's really heavy, you want to make sure there's a balance to your eyes. And once that is done, I'm going to use this highlighting shade. I'm going to pop it in my inner corners as well as right below my brow just to highlight my eyes and make sure the light hits them on the right spots. I'm blending my lower lash line as well, and then going in with Benefit's Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I'm just gonna apply it on my upper and lower lashes both. This will just prep my lashes for falsies, which is of course optional, but I think it makes a world of a difference. And for my falsies, I'm using these iSlay lashes in the variant Intoxicating, and look how gorgeous it just makes the look. For my lipstick, I'm using Maybelline's Colorjolt Matte, one of my favorite formulations, and I'm just gonna apply it all over my lips. You can definitely go in with the nude, but I think a pink on pink just makes the look so much better. And with that, we complete the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. Mwah. Bye.